Hello everyone, it's me, Mr. AKI, and as we all know, for those ASF fans out there, that Mascot Mania will be the next upcoming event, and also the pre-show before that, with a few important things going down. But that's not what I'm here to discuss right now. I'm here to discuss the next show, which is coming up before that even, which is, of course, Eggman's Breakdown show. We usually do this, and I thought, well, it's been a while, obviously, since we did the last one. That was for the Mascot Rumble. So, obviously, it's coming back. We're going to look over some of the matches, or all of the matches, preferably, and give our thoughts on what's going to go down. And we'd also, though, like to get your points of views, as in, who would you like to win? What are your thoughts going into all the matches? And don't worry if you've forgotten what most of the matches are. There are 12 of them in total. It's a big show. But we would like to get your views on them. We will give you a rundown again. Not much detail. We'll just tell you what they are. Just in a quick fire list to rack your memory, so you can just go through the video slowly if you're unsure of what matches there are to cover. You don't have to cover all the matches. We will bring up your views and your opinions about each match that you do bring up when we come to talk about the match ourselves. So it's a simple case of, if you want to get in on the action, be a part of the show in a way, and we will discuss your thoughts on all the big matches coming up for Mascot Mania. But as always, we will be doing our own breakdown of all the shows, all the matches, I should say, in our own style, of course, and in only the way we can, I should say. I'm screwing this all up, aren't I? Never mind. Wasn't planning to make a video about this, but I thought, hey, why not? People out there may want to leave their own comments and views. If you do have any views, then leave them in the description below, or even the comments below, I should say, not in the description. You can't do that. But leave your thoughts and opinions in the comments below, and we will go over them when we come up to the review. I won't look at them until the review comes up, if there are any. If they aren't, then so be it. As always, I'm making this far too long than it should be, but yes, we want to get your views, and we can look them over and discuss them and support them or disagree or whatever. We're just going to debate. That's all we're going to do. That's what the show's all about. But that is coming up in a week's time, I need to point out. So we need everything in by a week, but I think that's enough time, because the breakdown show should be coming up at the start of October. So yeah, look out for that, and if you want to contribute, please do, and give us your views on all the matches. Speaking of that, I think I've said it multiple times now, but speaking of the matches, let's take a look at them right now. I'm going to give you a quick rundown, and then that'll be the end of the video, and you can leave at your posts as you please. What is that kind of comment? Anyway, let's move on. Let's have a look at some of the matches here. So on my big fancy scheduled list here, all the Raw matches we'll go through first. We've got Eggman versus Mandy in a no countouts match. We have Sonic versus Scourge with the video games versus comic books thing. We have an Extreme Rules match for the ASF Intercontinental Championship. Shadow, the champion, versus Aki and Metal Knuckles. Also, we have a last man standing match between Mario and Luigi, and the ASF World Championship will be defended by Knuckles against Metal Sonic. Also on the mixed bag, so both Raw and SmackDown will be represented in these following matches. We have the General Manager Clash, even though it's not strictly a General Manager Clash, but Cyrus is the guest teaching the lesson, and he'll be facing Kana. Also, we've got an inter-promotional ASF Women's Championship match with elimination rules. Peach, the champion from SmackDown, will take on Amy Takao and Lisa, who are all from Raw. And finally, we have the unpinnable challenge. That's what it is. I don't have that written down here. I've totally forgotten to do that. But that is against Astros versus Chaos. Also, and then on the SmackDown front, finally, we have a 6-person tag team match: the Retro Warriors and Billy to take on Peach's Cabinet and Sonya. Also, the ASF Hardcore Championship is on the line as Grim defends against Link, the Cyrus Robot, and Nightmare. First fall to a finish wins. Also, we've got a steel cage match for the ASF Tag Team Championships. Dimension X defending their titles against the newly formed Simpson clan of Bart and Homer. And finally, of course, we have the winner takes all 3 stages of hell for the ASF YouTube Championship, and that would be Tails, the champion, taking on Manic, where both their careers are on the line as well as their factions. So that is all in a brief description as I can give. So that is all the matches. So run through them all if you want and give your views on each one. And if you only want to leave your views for a certain amount, then by all means do, or don't leave any at all. It doesn't bother me. But we will have something additional obviously to discuss, and if you want to get our views on your opinion of who you think is going to win and how the match is going to go, or whatever is on your mind, then do share, and we will go over it when in a week's time on the Eggman Breakdown show for Mascot Mania. So I hope that someone will contribute, but like I said, don't have to. We'll just run on our own steam. But thank you for your time, and thanks for watching, and I will see you a little bit later. In a week's time, preferably, when we do the Breakdown show. Alright, goodbye.